Are you ready?
Adams Cable Sports presents Lackawanna League Division IV Girls High School Basketball, featuring a classic matchup between the Forest City Lady Foresters and the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Sponsored by Adams Cable Service, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. By your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, Main Street Sunoco, Figlamini Drugstore, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store. It's time for girls high school basketball as Forest City takes on Mountain View. Courtside with all of the action, here's Glenn Muskowski and Steve Young.
Hello and welcome to Adams Cable High School Basketball, and today we are at Forest City High School for Lackawanna League Division IV basketball action between the Mountain View Lady Eagles and the Forest City Lady Foresters. With Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick from Frankie Carl Productions, I'm Steve Young. Great to have you on board tonight for all of the action as the Lady Eagles of Mountain View, led by their first-year head coach, Ashley Kilmer. Overall, they will bring a record of no wins and 8 losses into today's contest, but they are a very young ball club. You will see a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores in the lineup tonight for the Lady Eagles and for the Forest City Lady Foresters, led by their first-year head coach, John Duffy. They bring an overall mark of 5 wins and 5 losses into tonight's action. And in Division IV, they are perfect with a record of 3 wins and no losses. So, Glenn, girls basketball, Division IV, Lady Foresters, Lady Eagles, and if the varsity contest is anything like the junior varsity contest, we could have a dandy as the Lady Foresters hung on for a 28-26 win over Mountain View in the junior varsity contest.
We said before the quarter ended, Steve, it had a OT written all over it. But yes, it was an exciting JV game, and it appears that Mountain View is going to have a lot of kids that played in that first game play in the second game because there are a lot of underclassmen that will play. Now, there's one girl that I see in the lineup, this Erica Freela. I remember her from the last year's game here. She came off the bench. She's a real spark plug. She came off the bench in a close game with Mountain View with Forest City last year in this gym, and really made it difficult for Forest City. Forest City eventually won the game, but she came off the bench and she's really a tough. So, and she's only a sophomore, so they are young. Forest City is more experienced. It kind of mirrors our game we had last Friday with Carbondale boys playing a very young Susquehanna team. So they're going to learn as they go. But again, if there's anything like the JV game, this could be very interesting.
Well, Erica Freely is the sophomore point guard. Through 8 games this year, she is averaging 10 points, and she sets everything up for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. So in the Lady Eagle lineup, you will see 2 sophomores and 3 freshmen getting the start tonight. And Mountain View is coming off of a 63-36 loss against Elk Lake on January 7th, while the Lady Foresters won at Blue Ridge on January 7th in a close contest, 40-34. So we will go to a break, and when we return, more pregame highlights on today's Lackawanna League Division IV girls basketball matchup between Mountain View and Forest City after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Improve the appearance of your property with the help of Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale. Nick's Excavating and Paving provides the highest quality service in residential and commercial excavating, paving and seal coating, demolition, land clearing, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Nick's Excavating and Paving also delivers sand, stone, topsoil, and mulch. For prompt professional service, call Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
Now, more high school basketball courtside with Glenn and Steve here on Channel 7.
Welcome back to Forest City High School in the Julius Brzezowski Gym for Lackawanna League Division IV girls basketball action between Mountain View and Forest City. So, Glenn, two new first-year head coaches on the floor tonight for Mountain View. Ashley Kilmer in her first year, and of course John Duffy in his first year taking over for Natalie Winters, who spent 2 years here at Forest City and actually took a job, I believe, as an assistant coach down at Scranton Prep.
Well, I don't know if she's still there anymore, Steve. I think she might be an assistant working at the University of Scranton now.
Okay.
I heard that. I can't say that is exactly correct, but I think that's what she's doing now. And Natalie she did a nice job up here. Again, John Duffy, he's been around. He coached Valley View a few years ago, and I guess then he was up in Tunkhannock for a while, is what I'm gathering here. So he's experienced. This young lady from Mountain View, first year coach with a lot of young, so they're going to grow together, obviously, and and they have some size. They look like they have some nice size on that JV team. So the future is bright for them.
And Ashley Kilmer took over for Tom Ruzinski, who spent 2 years coaching the Mountain View Lady Eagles. So here tonight, it will be Mountain View and Forest City. And Glenn, usually when these two teams get together, we have a pretty good matchup here at the Julius Brzezowski Gym.
It has been a rival for years and years and years. Carl Urbis was here, and when he played, there were wars when Mountain View played Forest City back in the day. So this has been a rivalry, both boys and girls, for decades.
And a big game going on in the area tonight as the Carbondale area Chargerettes are on the road playing at Holy Cross. Holy Cross is undefeated with a perfect 11-0 mark, and the Carbondale area Chargerettes having a good year, so they will battle tonight, and we'll see who comes out the winner in that one. That's a big game. That's a big game. That's the start
of a series for the girls, just like it is for the boys. We talked about it the other day. Holy Cross today, Dunmore, and then Mid-Valley. So that's 3 games in a row for the boys and the girls, and they'll find out where they stand immediately after those 3 games are played.
Holy Cross 11-0 on the season and 2-0 in league play, while the Carbondale area Chargerettes are 9-2 overall and 1-1 in league play. We'll go to a break, and when we return, we will have a look at your starting lineups brought to you by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
And now here are your starting lineups for today's game, presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where you will save up to 40% on all remaining winter apparel during their winter clearance event. It's not too early to start thinking about that formal affair or special occasion. Let the experience of Sam Kalura at Roselle Department Store work for you in a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. Roselle offers a large selection of school uniforms for Lakeland, Carbondale area, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Forest City, and Valley View, and they do offer prompt laundry and dry cleaning services. Sam and the staff at Roselle Department Store in Carbondale are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between Mountain View and Forest City. The starting five for the Mountain View Lady Eagles: Jamie Barheit at guard. She is a 5'9" sophomore averaging 15 points through 8 games. Erica Freely, the 5'2" sophomore point guard. At forward is Sydney Newhart, a 5'8" freshman. Samantha Jones lines up at forward, a 5'7" sophomore. And Mackenzie Bell, a freshman guard, will get the start for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Your starting five for the Forest City Lady Foresters: Kendra Bendick, a 5'7" junior forward. Anna Congdon, a 5'5" senior guard. Skylar Fortner is at center, a 5'8" sophomore. Maggie Kovaleski is at guard, a 5'5" freshman. And rounding out your starting five is the 5'5" sophomore point guard, Mackenzie Hartman, having a great year, averaging 9 a ball game. Welcome back to the Julius Przelski Gym as we are set for the tip-off of Lackawanna League Division IV Girls High School Basketball, Mountain View, and Forest City. Great to have you on board tonight here on Adams Cable High School Basketball as we present girls action for the first time this year. And at the center court circle, ready for the opening tip, it is Skylar Fortner, the 5'8" sophomore. And coming to the center court circle for the Mountain View Lady Eagles is Sydney Newhart. She is a 5'8" freshman. So we'll see a lot of youth on the floor here tonight between both teams. And here we go. The tap will be controlled by Kendra Bendick of Forest City, and we are underway as Mackenzie Hartman will look to set it up. Here is Bendick looking to hand it off, and Hartman will take control as the Lady Foresters will work to the near side. And Lady Foresters, Glenn, had an outside shot there, but they couldn't pull the trigger and turn it over.
Steve,
you gotta bring the mic down.
Yeah,
There
that'd
you
be
go.
good.
And now the Lady Foresters forced the turnover. So we are scoreless with just about a minute gone by here in the first quarter.
Looks like Mountain View is going to put a little bit of pressure on Forest City defensively, man to man. And there's the second turnover for Forest City.
And in transition, here is Newhart to the basket with the layup, too heavy. In transition, the Lady Foresters coming the other way with Hartman firing a pass to Bendick, and she will score the first basket of the ball game to give the Lady Foresters a 2-0 lead.
A nice open shot, nice follow through. nice soft result.
How about this under the basket? Newhart had an open look, could not convert, but the Lady Eagles will control the basketball on the inbound.
Yes, it didn't go up strong that time, and that's the reason that ball did not make it to the basket.
And Lady Eagles will turn it over on the inbound pass, as Jamie Barheit could not hang on to the basketball, and they turn it over. 2-0, the Lady Foresters. They are averaging 41 a ball game while allowing 56. And they have a 2-0 advantage. And Kendra Bendick. Here on the near side, Bendick in some traffic. Kovaleski will fire it back on the perimeter to Anna Congdon, 5'5" senior. Ball loose in the lane, up with the shot, off the mark. Shot by Bendick. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Eagles will control. Now Mountain View working the ball in as they trail 2-0 with just about 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Off the turnover, here's Bendick putting on the brakes. Kovaleski. And this will be Anna Congdon with an open look. She misfires. And controlling now for Mountain View was Mackenzie Bell over to Erica Freely, the point guard for Mountain View.
A little sloppy early. Everyone's trying to get themselves set and ready to go here.
Here's a turnaround shot that's off the mark by Jamie Barheit, and the Lady Foresters will have the ball in transition with a 2-0 advantage. Anna Congdon on the right wing. Inside, they look to Bendick, incoming, Glenn.
Good hustle by Samantha Jones that time. Almost picked that ball off.
Here we go.
And Congdon will look to put the ball in play. Hartman to Bendick, posting up, fires up a shot and draws the foul.
Well, you could see what Mountain View's doing when Bendick posts up on the block. They're bringing the weak side player over, and they're doubling her down. She tried to go left, nothing there. She came back strong right and got fouled.
Kendra Bendick on the stripe for the Lady Foresters knocks down the free throw. Through 10 games this season, Bendick is shooting at 68%, converting on 24 of 35, and she hits 2 to give the Lady Foresters
There's their
a
full court
4-0
press.
lead. And Mackenzie Bell fires the pass, and off the turnaround, Newhart is called for traveling.
Yeah, she took 2 steps and can't make too many moves there before you put the ball on the ground.
4-0, the Lady Foresters, as we near 5 minutes remaining here in the first. Mackenzie Hartman looking in the lane, and Lady Foresters turn over the basketball. Now Mountain View on the inbound. And the ball is loose. Pass intercepted by Kovaleski. Good defense by the Lady Foresters. And from downtown, the shot won't fall for Hartman. She collects the loose basketball on the left wing. And out on the perimeter, Congdon will look inside, back out. Posting up once again. Shot won't fall for Bendick.
Yeah, again, there's the double team there.
Coast to coast, Erica Freely loses the ball in transition. Lady Foresters on the run. Bendick going right to the basket, and a blocking foul called on Mountain View. Well, Lady Foresters, Glenn, not afraid to take the ball to the basket.
No, they're not. They're in the difference between them and Mountain View. Mountain View is a little tentative, but they're young, and they're going to learn that they're going to have to take that to the basket.
Personal foul called on Sydney Newhart of Mountain View. That's her first and the team's second, and there's a timeout on the court with 4:34 to play in the first, and the Lady Foresters lead it 4-0 on Adams Cable High School basketball.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Napa Auto Parts. Visit Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale for great savings while supplies last. Only at Napa. Stop in and see Glenn, Garth, and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Here's Glenn and Steve with more Channel 7 High School basketball.
4:34 to play, first quarter in this Lackawanna League Division IV girls basketball matchup. Lady Foresters with a 4-0 lead, and Kendra Bendick nails a free throw to give the Lady Foresters a 5-0 advantage.
Kendra Bendick has the 5-0 lead. All the points scored by Kendra, going to the basket and going strong.
Samantha Jones looks inside, and they'll loop a pass left side to Erica Freely for three, air ball. Kovaleski with the basketball for the Lady Foresters. And right now, Forest City in their half-court offense. Goes cross-court. Anna Congdon with an open look. Shot rattles in.
Anna Congdon's got a nice soft shot.
She's a 5'5 senior, and she gives Forest City a 7-0 lead. Now the Lady Foresters with another opportunity. They will set it up. Outside, coming near side. Kovaleski wide open for the deuce. And it's 9-0. The Lady Foresters now putting some pressure on Mountain View and a traveling violation.
You can see that this pressure defense, this full court pressure defense, is rattling the young Mountain View team, and they're just going to have to get the ball, turn, look for the open person, and if they're going to get double teamed, get rid of the ball and get the ball going down court.
Devin Burney, wearing number 23, checks into the Mountain View lineup. Wide open look at the basket, and Congdon misfires off the left side. Mountain View now in transition on the short end of a 9-0 score as we near 3 to play here in the first quarter. Ball tipped, it goes out of bounds, and Mountain View will keep the possession.
Mountain View's got to be a little bit more, protect the ball a little bit more. Their passes aren't really crisp.
And right there, they throw it away along the left baseline. And with Mountain View trailing, they will come back and try to play some defense right here as the Lady Foresters will set it up. And player hit the deck, and from the outside, Mackenzie Hartman drains a three. And it is 12-0, and now Hartman intercepts the inbound pass, and there's a foul on the play. Glenn, she just came out of nowhere to pick that off.
That's the pressure defense that, and Mountain View's going to have to learn that if you're going to throw that ball in with a full court press, they're going to have to be crisp, short, precise passes.
As Mackenzie Hartman, the 5'5 sophomore point guard, converts to give the Lady Foresters a 13-0 lead. Personal foul on Mackenzie Bell. That is her first and the team's third. Mountain View will have the basketball.
Yep.
Now let's check it. It will be the Lady Foresters having the possession as Anna Congdon will look to inbound. Looking, and they get the pass into Hartman, back to Congdon, and the ball's knocked away. Good defense as Samantha Jones with great hustle on the play.
Thought she was coming into your lap that time, Steve.
Wow, this is a dangerous corner, Glenn. Yeah, we don't have that luxury of being in the bleachers here at Forest City. Great vantage point, though, as Kovaleski scores with the right hand, and it's 15-0, the Lady Foresters. So the hustle and the pressure by the...
When your car does this... Call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Now back to the gym for more Adams Cable High School basketball.
Back at the Julius Brzezowski Gym here at Forest City High School, 15-0. The Lady Foresters are out to the lead with 2:23 left to play here in the first quarter. And for the Lady Foresters, they will have the basketball on the inbound. Long pass goes to Kovaleski. And Kovaleski had the ball knocked away, and Sydney Newhart came up with it. And a great save on the play by Devin Burney.
Now, Mountain View's just got to get settled in on this side of the court and look inside because they have a little bit of a height advantage.
Now, right now, Erica Freely, the point guard, getting the basketball. She'll try to work it underneath the basket, and they throw it away.
They are just making some young team mistakes, and they have to be a little bit more patient with the basketball.
Well, a lot of freshmen out on the floor for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. And posting up, Hartman, turnaround. Didn't get it to fall. Big rebound by Jones for Mountain View. And the cross-court pass. Burney off the left side. Scores the first basket for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. And the 5'5" freshman breaks the scoring drought, and it's 15-2. Good open look at the basket,
good,
Glenn,
nice shot.
and knocked it down. Now Mackenzie Hartman will loop the pass. Bendick with a power move to the basket, misfires. They follow it up. Fortner with the follow-up shot, didn't get it to fall. And now Mountain View will bring the ball the length of the court with under 1 minute remaining to play here in the first. And Freely will work her way into the corner. Back outside. Bell couldn't hang on to it. And the Lady Foresters with a 15-2 advantage. Kendra Bendick pulling up with the shot. Off the back iron, no good. Ball's rebounded by Newhart. Out to Freely in transition. Bell called for traveling. And Mountain View turns it over.
Well, good idea on that, but you have to be under control because the girl was wide open on the other side.
And right now, the Lady Foresters with under 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter and the lead will work their half-court offense as Hartman looks for a screen and will go right inside to a wide-open Maggie Kovaleski for the bucket. 17-2, the Lady Foresters now putting some pressure on Mountain View, and Samantha Jones is fouled on the play. With 9 seconds remaining, first quarter. And the personal foul called on Kovaleski. That's her first, team's first. With 5 seconds left, here is Jones looking to go to the basket with the layup and draws the foul. Just in time, too, Glenn, with 1.3 seconds on the clock. And Samantha Jones, a 5'7" sophomore, is on the stripe. She has struggled from the line this season. As a team, Mountain View shooting at 40%. And converts. 17-3. And Samantha Jones with another free throw toss on the way. And this one a little bit too heavy. Ball is loose, and that will bring an end to the first quarter of play here at the Julius Brzezowski Gym as the Lady Foresters lead the Mountain View Lady Eagles 17-3 on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
You're ready for the big game, but how about your car?
As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale. Sunoco in Carbondale.
As we start quarter number 2 here at the Julius Przalski Gym, Lady Foresters go to the basket, and that shot rejected as Congdon went up with the shot. Ball is loose, and Newhart will control for Mountain View, trailing 17-3. And they go in the lane, and nice dish off in the lane, but a traveling violation is called on Jones. And the Lady Eagles suffer another turnover. They are going to be back.
That's their 14th turnover, Steve.
Yeah, that's
what's
a sign of a young team.
And it's killing them, absolutely.
Sure is. Here's Bendick on a drive to the basket. She misfires. Rebound goes to Newhart. And Freely draws a crowd quickly. Will work the ball across midcourt. Freely with a nice spin move, trying to go up with the shot, and was fouled on the play. Mountain View will be back in action again on January 14th, taking on Blue Ridge. That is the second personal foul on Mackenzie Hartman and the third team foul. Freely on the stripe and converts on the free throw. She's a good free throw shooter, 63% on the year.
She hasn't really gotten going here yet tonight.
And she converts on 2, and it's 17-5. Now the Lady Foresters will bring the ball the length of the court. Congdon on the perimeter, puts on the brakes, gives it up. Laura Statkin in the ball game for the Lady Foresters. And from the outside, shot by Bendick, rims out. It is loose. Players battle for it. Fortner with a good job. They'll work it back out. Bendick with an open look. No good. And the Lady Foresters get another break as they keep the basketball. This outside shot off the mark. And the rebound will go to Devin Burney. Freely now for Mountain View. Ball tipped underneath the basket. And the Lady Foresters will have the basketball on the inbound, leading 17-5. So the sign of a young team, when you have a lot of freshmen on the floor, Glenn, you're going to see a lot of turnovers, but you keep watching them as the games go by. They'll get more comfortable out on the floor.
Well, they're going to have to learn.
That's how you learn.
You have a new coach, a young new coach, and there's no one but freshmen and sophomores out there. You're going to take your lumps early, but you're going to get better as the time goes by, and when these kids get to be seniors, they should be something to reckon with.
Bendick, the right-hand dribble. He'll look to float it inside. Ball's loose. Players battle for it, and Mountain View comes up with it. Good hustle that time by Jones to save the ball for Mountain View. Erica Freely, the playmaker for Mountain View as they trail 17-5. They look inside. Up with the shot, won't fall. And the ball is rebounded by Laura Statkin, the 5'4" freshman for the Lady Foresters. Inside to a wide open Skylar Fortner. She misfires under the basket, and Mountain View collects the carom.
Wide open, just rushed the shot just a little bit.
Sometimes it's hard to make that wide open shot, Glenn, you know? Up with the shot, Mountain View Eagles miss, and Bendick clears the boards for the Lady Foresters. Mackenzie Hartman, good ball handler, will set it up on the perimeter. And the Lady Foresters with under 5 to play, leading 17-5. They've kind of got into a little scoring drought here, Glenn. They were putting up points easily in that first quarter, and right now, some good defense by Mountain View, but here's an easy bucket by Fortner.
The right place at the right time that time out of deflection.
19-5, Lady Foresters. And Mackenzie Bell looking to give it up. And coming up with the basketball was Skylar Fortner. Big opportunity now for the Lady Foresters as they go right to the basket on a drive by Hartman. Basket's no good in the foul. Wait for the official word as it gets very quiet here in the gym.
Yeah. Oh.
Erica Freely whistled for her first personal and the fourth team foul. And this free throw is off the mark. Lady Foresters as a team this year shooting at 61%. They won at Blue Ridge on January 7th. Their next contest will be home here against Riverside on January 14th. And this free throw is good by Hartman to make it 20-5. Now Freely with the basketball. Firing it. Open shot, rims off. Shot by Newhart, wouldn't fall. Freely gets it back. She'll fire it up. Air ball. And kept alive by Jones, but she stepped on the paint, and Mountain View will turn it over.
Well, what can go wrong will go wrong for Mountain View today. They're getting the rebounds. They bang hard to get the offensive rebound. She stepped on the line.
That happens.
Yep.
Aaron Urban, wearing number 34, is in the lineup for the Lady Foresters, a 5'7" sophomore. Off the spin move.
Oh, that was a good
shot
move
by Hartman.
That was a great move by Hartman there.
22
nice
to
spin,
5.
Pivot around, nice power move.
Pull-up shot, open look at the basket by Freely. She misfires. The ball goes into the hands of Laura Statkin. Players battle for it. See who will come up with it.
This guy Forest City has the ball. It's tipped away and knocked away out of bounds, I guess, by Mountain View.
3:36 remaining in the first half, 22-5, the Lady Foresters. And Maggie Kovaleski, 5'5" freshman to set things up. Fortner on the perimeter for the Lady Foresters. And here is Urban. The turnaround misfires. And Barheit now. Jamie Barheit, 5'7" sophomore, will give it up to Freely, who will set up the offense for Mountain View. And the Lady Eagles going to the basket. Jones could not convert.
Went a little off balance to the basket and never really had an opportunity to get that shot off.
Now Laura Statkin will give it up to Alyssa Pielik, wearing number 11. Pielik is a 5'1" freshman. So we're looking at a lot of young players out on the floor for both squads here tonight. As players continue to battle, Kovaleski will bounce inside. Urban right to the basket, off the mark. Ball is rebounded by Devin Burney. Freely going coast to coast. She will go up with the shot. Came up a little bit short. Fortner clears for the Lady Foresters, up 22-5. Freely going for the steal, and she got it. Freely going right to the basket, fires up the shot, and draws the foul. Boy,
well,
Glenn,
she's hustled.
She came out of nowhere to come up with the steal.
She is a spark plug, Steve. She showed that last year. Yeah, she hustles all over the place, and she is quick.
With the Mountain View Lady Eagles trailing 22-5, Freely is on the stripe. And this one is good. 22-6. Haley Gillespie will check into the lineup for the Lady Foresters, wearing number 45. Second shot by Freely, won't fall. And an open look. Shot off the mark by Newhart, off the mark. As the Lady Foresters will get the rebound and come the other way up, 22-6. Under 2 minutes to play, first half. Anna Pielik with an open look. Her shot rims out. And a follow-up is no good by the Lady Foresters. They continue to battle. Here comes the ball, Glenn, and Glenn will give it a kick.
No, I didn't. Missed it. Hit the leg of the table.
Okay. I saw the leg getting ready to give it a kick, Glenn, and You have to stay awake here.
I
in this corner.
probably would have done better than the field goal kicker from Minnesota yesterday.
Oh, boy, I'm not touching that, Glenn. Outside shot is off the mark by Erica Freely. Players continue to battle for the ball. And with $1:30 to play in the first half, Mackenzie Hartman will go cross court. Gillespie from downtown off the mark. Freely in transition for Mountain View. Freely with the
good
layup
move.
And a scoop shot.
Good move. Good strong move, like a slasher. She hit that ball. She took the ball to the left side. And nice shot.
Yeah, I like that shot. 22-8. And there's a ball loose as, now Freely hit the deck really hard. And she's down. We're going to have an injury timeout here, Glenn.
She went down. It looked like it was a knee or an ankle. She hit hard. She hit her own player, too.
And with 52 seconds to play here in the first half, and the score 22-8, we'll go to a break on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
Now back to more action with Glenn and Steve on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Well, Erica Freely came out of the ball game and shaken up on the play.
Looks like she banged her knee pretty well. That I don't know if it's on the floor or knee to knee. Those are painful shots when you get those.
They sure are. Pull-up shot by the Lady Foresters didn't fall. And with 45 seconds to play here in the first half, it will be the Lady Foresters to inbound. And the long pass will go into Gillespie. Anna Congdon with an open look. Short on the jump shot. Follow-up is good by Kovaleski. 24-8 your score. Now the Mountain View Lady Eagles will work the ball in, and the shot by Jamie Barheit is off the mark. Right now, Mountain View just getting one shot at the basket. And good defense by the Lady Eagles to knock it away as Newhart got a hand in there. Anna Congdon will inbound for the Lady Foresters with 15 seconds on the clock here in the first half as they lead 24-8. Long pass to Haley Gillespie. 8 seconds on the clock. Ball is loose and a blocking foul called on Mountain View. With 6.8 seconds remaining, Sydney Newhart called for the personal. And another timeout on the floor. And we'll keep it right here. For the Lady Foresters, they have a couple of people out of their starting lineup. Caitlin Bonham is out with, she was out with an ankle injury. She returned to action and then came out of the lineup with a knee injury. So she's out. Sarah Corty is out for the Lady Foresters. She suffered a hamstring injury. She may be available if the Lady Foresters make the playoffs.
Wow, that's
a long way off.
That's a shame.
So,
you don't like to see anybody at out of any game for injuries like that. That's tough.
Lady Foresters on the inbound, and with 5 seconds left, ball's taken away by Ubaldini wearing number 5, and Tia Ubaldini will just dribble away from traffic, and that will bring an end to the first half of today's Lackawanna League Division IV girls basketball matchup as the Lady Foresters lead the Lady Eagles 24-8 here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
Dremel. Hey, Dremel?
No, I'm David.
Can't find what you're looking for? Adams Cable Service has the perfect tool to find what you want, when you want. Just use your remote to access on demand. The on-screen menus make it easy to find thousands of favorite hit movies and shows you can play instantly. Adams Cable Service. It's all about you.
Improve the appearance of your property with the help of Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale. Nick's Excavating and Paving provides the highest quality service in residential and commercial excavating, paving and seal coating, demolition, land clearing, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Nick's Excavating and Paving also delivers sand, stone, topsoil, and mulch. For prompt professional service, call Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. You're ready for the big game, but how about your car? As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale.
Enjoy the feel of deep, rich luxury. Get the drama of radiant color and experience the timeless beauty, comfort, and durability of carpeting from Tom's Floor Shop in Childs. Tom's Floor Shop offers a large selection of hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and carpeting on display in their showroom. Rely on Tom's Floor Shop for expert installation. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop. Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Napa Auto Parts. Visit Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale for great savings while supplies last. Only at Napa. Stop in and see Glenn, Garth, and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Well, here we are at the Julius Brzezelski Gym in Forest City for Lackawanna League Division IV Girls High School Basketball. Lady Foresters and the Mountain View Lady Eagles as we get set for the third quarter of play with the Forest City Lady Foresters leading this one by the score of 24-8. And a good sign for Mountain View, Glenn. Erica Freely was back out on the court for warm-ups for the start of the second half.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to start the second half, Steve. She's a tough competitor. I like the way she plays, and she needs to be out there to control the ball for Mountain View.
And another good sign, Glenn, she's smiling when she's out on the floor, so that. That's good to see.
Like as you said before, she's a gamer, Steve. She'll play. She'll play hard.
And she'll get some final instructions from her head coach, Ashley Kilmer. And Freely will bounce pass. And the Mountain View Lady Eagles battle for the ball, but it's taken away by Anna Congdon. And coming the other way, Mackenzie Hartman for the Lady Foresters. Hartman with a wide open look, fires up the shot, and it's off the mark. And Mountain View will get the ball in transition. Mackenzie Bell will slow it down a little bit. Freely on the near side. Nice move. She pulls up with the shot, banks it off the glass, misses. Ball goes out of bounds, and Mountain View will control. That was a good move, Glenn. Great fake.
Yeah, she's quick enough to do that. She's got to get when she does that, she's got to get set, and she's got to be. You can't shoot off balance. Prime example there. Newhart wasn't ready even to shoot that ball.
Now
and there's a difference.
Look.
You see the balance that one and the off balance on the other one.
Anna Congdon knocks down a shot to make it 26-8. Now Freely on the perimeter. Will bounce pass, back outside. Freely will set it up once again. And they go into Newhart with a 15-footer.
There was a little bit better positioning. She turned, she squared to the basket, and those are the shots you need to take.
26-10 as Hartman will drive to the hoop, fires it up, and banks it off the glass. 28-10 your score. The Lady Foresters lead it. Now Freely going right back inside, and this time off the turnaround shot. Newhart misses. And Hartman now for the Lady Foresters going in the right corner, and a long three rattles out on the shot by Bendick. And Lady Foresters will try it again as Hartman drives the baseline and scores. 30-10.
You get your Mountain View girls are getting caught standing around watching the action here, Steve. They have to go after the ball and be more aggressive because Forest City is out hustling them right now.
And on the inbound, Demon Burney puts the ball in play. 5'5" freshman will come near side. Newhart fires up a three. Off the mark, ball goes out of bounds. Lady Foresters will have it.
Well, and look at number 32, Maggie Kovaleski. Does this name bring any memories back to you?
Oh,
Judy Gardis?
Yeah, definitely.
That's Mom.
Oh, yeah.
A great player for Carbondale, the Chargerettes.
Without a doubt. And Kovaleski will fire it on the perimeter. Fortner. And inside, nice move by Kendra Bendick of the Lady Foresters. And it's 32-10. Now Mountain View having a lot of trouble getting the ball in play, and they turn it over. Fortner on the right side will give it up. Congdon, her shot is off the mark. The putback is good by Fortner. 34-10. Mountain View now facing a lot of pressure, and Sydney Newhart will go with a runner.
That was a runner, boy. That was a 14-foot runner.
34-10. Players battle for it, and the Lady Foresters will go on a drive to the basket as Hartman went to the hoop, and now we have another player kind of shaken up for Mountain View, and that is Mackenzie Bell. We'll see if she will stay in the game. She hit the deck pretty hard, Glenn.
You know, she's toughening
Yeah,
she's hanging in there a little bit.
She's a freshman.
She looks like she's her right ankle a little gingerly there.
Well, we'll see if Ashley Kilmer will substitute right here. And checking in, Kate Satunas for Mackenzie Bell, wearing number 15. She'll come to the bench. She hung in there a little bit, Glenn, but she hit the deck pretty hard.
She's moving that ankle a little bit, so.
Yeah, 35-10 your score. Lady Foresters with 4.5 to play, third quarter. And Mountain View looking into bar height. Good movement. Shot, air ball. Out of bounds, and Mountain View will keep the possession.
We're gonna have to give athletic director Brian Durkin a little stuff here. The numbers that he gave us before the game here, I have them on and I'm not finding them. That's why I'm looking at your sheet all the time.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to check. Yeah, some of these numbers, Glenn, I see that. That's not good. That could cause a lot of havoc for your score sheet.
It's may not be official.
35-10. Freely for 3. Off the iron, no good. Good hustle by Mountain View as they battle for it, and they keep it going. Jones will work it back out. Freely pops a 3. Can't get it to fall, and it is the rebound by Kovaleski. Now Hartman will slow things down a little bit with under 4 to play here in the third. Pass goes inside, and the Lady Foresters lose it, and they turn it over.
Skylar Fortner was probably about 3 feet from the basket there, and she tried to throw it out into that gray area about 7 or 8. All she had to do was shoot the ball.
Erica Freely looking for a screen. Go inside, and the ball rimmed out for Jamie Barheit. Just didn't get the rolls. Nice shot, and
that's one of these things that happen when you're not playing well and you're making mistakes, and you get the good shot, and even sometimes they don't go in.
Hartman will pull up with a jump shot. Off the mark, follow-up is no good by Fortner. The putback no good. And Mountain View will come out of the pack with the basketball as Freely, with under 3 to play, third quarter, will work the ball on the perimeter. Guarded closely by Anna Congdon. Freely will get the ball back. She will survey the Lady Forester defense, and there's a block on the turnaround shot by Barheit. From the right side, this shot is good by Kendra Bendick, and it's 37-10. Now Mountain View with Freely, crossover dribble, banks it off the rim, off the glass, no good. Here is, I thought we had a putback there, Glenn, and this shot won't fall, and ball is collected by Mackenzie Hartman. Yeah, I thought we'd have a putback and a bucket there.
Well,
but,
she looked like she almost left the ground.
Yeah. Hartman cut off by the defense of Mountain View. And off the turnaround shot, bucket's good by Bendick. 39-10.
She is posting up on the block, and they can't stop her once she gets the ball.
No look pass, and it's picked up by Bendick. Bendick in transition will slow it down with 1:44 to play, third quarter. And now, Lady Foresters with Mackenzie Hartman firing up a 3 and knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer as she was just inside the arc. It's 41-10.
Forest City's moving the ball really well against Mountain View.
And in transition, Anna Congdon with the layup short. Follow-up is no good by Hartman. Ball is loose. Players battle for it. And we will have some more substitutions. Mackenzie Bell is checking back into the Mountain View lineup. Jamie Barheit will come to the bench. Congdon on the inbound. Kovaleski will bounce pass. And a long outside shot won't fall for Laura Statkin. Coming the other way in transition. Mountain View Lady Eagles looking to make something happen, and they can't get this shot to fall. Ball's collected by Congdon. Final 45 seconds of third quarter action. And an open look. And this shot rims out for Hartman. Freely, the long down court pass, and it's picked off and loose. And now Lady Eagles will have the basketball to set things up. Beautiful pass into Jones, and up with the shot was Kate Satunas. She misses. Freely with an open look, and this shot rims out. And Glenn, they just can't buy a basket.
It just won't fall.
Yep.
I mean, they're good looks. They're getting good looks now. They're better than they have in the first half, and the ball just won't fall.
Final 3 seconds as Hartman will pull up with a jump shot, and it rolls out, and she can't get it to fall. And that will bring it into the third quarter play.
What are we going to call these? The tough rims in the Julius Brzezelski gym?
That's the end of 3 quarters here in Forest City. Lady Foresters up 41-10 here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Welcome back to the Julius Brzezelski Gym. Fourth quarter underway in this Lackawanna League Division IV girls basketball matchup with the Lady Foresters up 41-10 over the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Now the point guard, the 5'2" sophomore Erica Freely, works her way on the left wing, bounce passes inside, they work it back out, and this outside jump shot is off the mark. Battle for the ball, follow-up, no good inside as Jones continued to battle for Mountain View. And they will have the basketball on the inbound.
And they continue to struggle to put the ball in the basket. Boy, it's just one of those days.
Yeah, it's one of those nights for this young Mountain View Lady Eagle team, and there's a shot that is good by Mackenzie Bell, and the foul. 41-12, and Bell, the freshman, will be back on the free throw line for the Mountain View Lady Eagles. Well, she was able to shake off that ankle injury, Glenn, back in the lineup. That's good to see. Yep. And this free throw is off the mark. Laura Statkin collects the carom, and she will work one-on-one against Jones. She'll loop the pass.
You'll see Coach Duffy with a lot of substitutions in this quarter.
And right now, Lady Foresters going to Kovaleski. She'll work it back outside. And the Lady Foresters, with the huge lead, will be a little bit more deliberate offensively right here. The big third quarter, outscoring Mountain View 17-2. Oh, there's a rejection by Freely on Alyssa Pielek.
That was all ball. There.
And a traveling call on the Lady Foresters. Yeah, big football game tonight, Glenn.
Yeah,
That's
right. I forgot all about that.
See, it's a good thing I reminded you.
Well, I would hit that I'm going to hit that recliner soon enough.
You'll hit the recliner a little bit before me, but I will actually be right behind you.
Yeah, well, that should be an interesting game. Clemson is good, but Alabama's guy has the experience in playing in those big games.
Yeah, they sure do. And off the turnaround shot, that won't fall by Aaron Urban. Put back is off the mark, and a big rebound by Kate Satunas. In transition, here's Freely with the layup. Got the bucket and the foul. Nice shot.
Strong move.
Great move as she scores for Mountain View to make it 41-14. And Freely, good free throw shooter, 3 of 4 in that first half, total of 5 points. Shooting at 63%, and this time misses. Haley Gillespie rebounds for the Lady Foresters. She will work the ball across midcourt. Good ball handler, Glenn.
Oh,
She could work the basketball with the left hand, the right hand.
she did, and then she threw the ball away, turned around, and smiled.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
That will happen. Not too often, though, you see players that can handle the basketball with the left hand and do it well. Here's a pull-up shot by Freely, and she knocks it down. 41-16 as the Lady Eagles answer with a big basket.
Well, that's...
Ball goes out of bounds. Mountain View will have it with under 6 to play.
Now, the shot that Erica Freely just took there, square to the basket, nice follow through, good arm extension, perfect. You have to make sure when you do shoot, even though you're in traffic, that you do get square to the basket.
And that turnaround shot by Newhart won't fall, and the ball is rebounded by Urban of Forest City. Statkin will take control now for the Lady Foresters as they will work their half-court set. And on a drive to the basket, this shot is off the mark. The follow-up, no good underneath. And with under 5 to play, the Mountain View Lady Eagles will come the other way and set things up. There's an open look, and this shot rims out by Sydney Newhart. They're getting open looks at times, Glenn, but they just can't convert.
The ball just won't. It's one of those days. When it happens, it happens. You just lace up the sneakers next game and start all over.
Yeah, you put it behind you and start fresh. Yeah, there's a ball almost taken away, jump ball, and the Lady Foresters will have the possession with just about 4.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. And it is Forest City going to work.
Yep.
And Gillespie almost lost the basketball.
Try to go to her left hand again and just got caught on the defender's foot.
And they will turn it over. And as we near 4 to play in the fourth quarter, 41-16, Freely will pull up with the outside jump shot, bouncing around. Good hustle by Mountain View, but it goes out of bounds, and the Lady Foresters will control.
I like the way this Samantha Jones plays too, Steve. She
5'7" sophomore.
She bangs hard in there. She goes after every loose ball, goes after every rebound.
And right here, the Lady Foresters with a little miscommunication as Aaron Urban and company and Statkin could not get on the same page, and they turn it over. And now Freely will fire the pass, and an outside shot is off the mark by the Mountain View Lady Eagles. They get it back, and they'll try it again. And this time, the ball is loose, and they'll have another opportunity off the rebound by Jones. This long three won't fall, and Newhart, battling for the ball, had it go off her fingertips. .335 remaining in the fourth. So our next broadcast, Glenn, will be we're going to have a little bit of time off, right?
The 20th and the 21st, I think, Steve. I think we go Lakeland girls at Carbondale, then Carbondale boys at Lakeland the day after.
Lakeland at Carbondale area, January 20th, and on January 21st, Carbondale area at Lakeland.
That'll be a good game because you see the article in the paper about the Harding.
Definitely, yeah.
They're doing very well, and that's the Carbondale they played the Lakeland in the Toronis tournament, and they had a hard time, but they ended up coming out a winner after that. But he is a player. He is a very good player, and his sister's a very good player, and that Agintovich girl from Lakeland is very good also. So the girls from Carbondale and the boys are going to have 4 games in a row where they're going to have their hands full, and it's going to determine how they stand at the end of the first half. With tonight's game for the girls, and of course the boys playing tomorrow, Holy Cross. Dunmore, Mid Valley,
tough run,
and Lakeland. Yeah, tough run, tough four games.
Sure, yeah, that'll just tell you how good your team is.
But in both ways,
yeah, when you go through that stretch. 2:25 left here in the fourth. Lady Foresters in control, leading 41-16. Mountain View still hustling, and they take the ball away. And on the fast break, here is Samantha Jones with a left hand, comes up short on the layup. They battle for it, and
Freely came
out of the pack with it. Now Freely will take a look at the Lady Forester defense. They go inside, and Newhart went up with the shot and was short.
Partially blocked, I believe.
Now Laura Statkin for Lady Foresters, and going up with the shot was Erin Urban of Forest City, and she is fouled on the play.
Mountain View right now, with Forest City playing a little like 1-2-2 zone, should just move the ball around the perimeter and look inside. They are getting the shots from the foul line, but as you said, nothing's going for them. But they should set up an offense, get in the gaps of the zone, move the ball around the perimeter, look to shoot the ball. A little bit too much dribbling, which again, one of my pet peeves when you're playing against the zone, you dribble if 4 people are watching you and you're just dribbling the ball.
Erin Urban misses the second free throw. She's a 5'7" sophomore forward. And Freely for Mountain View. Samantha Jones with an outside shot that won't fall, and a bucket by Sydney Newhart. She scores to make it 41-18. 1:30 remaining in the fourth. Downcourt pass. And for the Lady Foresters, we'll see some new people in the lineup, some new numbers. As Statkin will look to set it up. Caitlin Barry, wearing number 13, is in the ball game. She is a senior. Long down court pass. Freely went for it. Players battle for it. Nice save on the play by Jones, and she'll work it back out to Freely. Jones gets it. They go cross court. And a traveling violation called on the Lady Foresters.
That was a good pass by Jones, but that was a good defense by Caitlin Barry for Forest City to knock that ball away.
Freely misfires on the jump shot. The putback won't fall for Mountain View. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Foresters will have it with 43 seconds to play. 41-18. Alyssa Pielek will put the ball in play. Nice job by Samantha Jones on the hustle. Boy, you know what? Mountain View has hustled since the opening tip. They've played hard. They really have.
They have played hard. They just need to get their act together. Learn from their mistakes every game and get better as the year goes on.
Oh, Barry.
Well,
got hit on the play, and seems to be okay, and there's a traveling violation.
I think the ball was slapped by the defensive person, hit her right in the face.
Yeah, she's a gamer, though.
Give me that ball. I'll take it down the other end. We'll go.
Now for Mountain View with 23 seconds left. Freely will go on a drive to the basket. Didn't get the roll. Freely gets it back. She'll hook it back outside. Nice move. Freely with a baseline shot. Bouncing around. Not there. They'll try it again. And there's an outside jump shot by Samantha Jones. Fouled on the play with 7 seconds remaining.
Well, I will say this about Mountain View. As you said, they didn't quit playing. They hustled. And this half alone, Steve, they have 13 offensive rebounds. So they're going after the ball. They're playing hard, but it's one of those days where the ball just won't fall for them, and the turnovers early in the game just killed them.
And Samantha Jones hit one of 2 free throws, 41-19. And the Lady Foresters will inbound the basketball. 5 seconds on the clock as they will bring the ball the length of the court. And that will do it. Lady Foresters win this one over the Mountain View Lady Eagles by the score of 41-19. As they improve their overall mark to 6 wins and 5 losses, and they are now 4-0 in Division 4. Mountain View Lady Eagles will continue to look for that first win of the season. We'll be right back with the wrap-up after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Basketball.
You're ready for the big game, but how about your car? As you travel through downtown Carbondale, look for the classic yellow, blue, and red Sunoco sign. Drive in and fill up with the fuel of choice from Main Street Sunoco and get the finest performance from your car. At Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale, prompt, courteous service is always assured. Congratulations to our local athletes and coaches for their hard work and dedication from the staff and management of Main Street Sunoco in Carbondale. Here's great news from Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale that can save you money and make shopping for your prescriptions more convenient. Figlamini now has an $8.95 generic drug plan and free local delivery. Figlamini offers diabetic shoes, lift chairs, and home health supplies. That's what sets Figlamini apart from the chains. Locally owned and trusted since 1929. Stop in and see the difference for yourself at Figlamini Drugstore in Carbondale, where you're not just a number, you're family.
Welcome back to the Julius Brzezelski Gym, where the Forest City Lady Foresters are victorious tonight, 41-19 over Mountain View. So join us again for our next broadcast coming up on January 20th. More girls basketball when Lakeland will take on the Carbondale area Chargerettes. For Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Forest City.
This Adams Cable Sports presentation of high school basketball between the Forest City Lady Foresters and the Mountain View Lady Eagles was brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Tom's Floor Shop, your first step to a beautiful home, Main Street, Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. By your local Napa Auto Parts store, Tonkin Auto Supply. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. Main Street Sunoco. Figlamini Drugstore, locally owned and trusted since 1929. Your starting lineups are presented by Roselle Department Store. Join us January 20th for girls basketball when the Carbondale area Chargerettes host the Lakeland Lady Chiefs here on Adams Cable High School Basketball.